Hello, hello! Today I'll be showing my process of making this Wingman PNGTuber that is also free to use. It's on my Ko-Fi, which I'll link below, and it's the second PNGTuber I've made. The first one's obviously the one I'm using right now, and I actually made a video tutorial for PNGTubeRemix with like the speed paint and everything, but I took it down because I realized as I was making the Wingman one how I guess I wasn't using it that well, or I wasn't rigging it very efficiently. This video won't be a tutorial because I still don't think I understand it well enough, and also I really think that anyone can use PNGTubeRemix pretty easily. I'll talk about my process and some random stuff while I show the speed paint and I guess the speed rig. So first, of course, I had to draw him, and as you can see, I had the sitting and standing at first, but I didn't end up finishing the standing version. I got kind of lazy, but I also just thought the sitting one was cuter. And then I was referencing official images from Riot, but I wanted it to look more friend-shaped, I guess, because officially, his head, neck area doesn't really dip in like that. But yeah, and then now I started on the actual one, and I used the color picker on the spray and then tweaked it a bit because I prefer lighter colors. And as you can see, as I'm drawing each part in different layers, I just decided to color it one by one instead of, well, just for the body, so I can make sure when it moves around, the color doesn't leave weird gaps. I changed the brown color a lot of times because it's supposed to be black and I didn't want it that dark, but I couldn't really tell what kind of brown I wanted. And then as you can see, I quickly did some highlights and, well, mostly shadows. There's almost no highlights actually, just because I felt like it didn't fit as well. But I really liked how the little armory scales turned out. And then of course I had to add the sparkles and blush, and then I made the face a little cuter, I think. I guess at first I just made it too pointy, and then here I was doing the talking symbol because Wingman does not open his mouth. I don't know if he has a mouth. And I literally looked up anime talk symbol, and then I was looking through it and I saw that one and I was like, oh, it looks just like in Valorant when there's the footsteps and it has the white symbol. So of course I had to pick that one, and then I just tweaked it a bit further. Mostly the body parts. After I did all that, I saved everything as a separate transparent PNG, and it's time to start making. So first I had to put everything under the body as the parent so that I didn't have to change the values as much if I didn't feel like it. And then I also had to change all the connection points first before the movement, which just means it's where it'll where your mouse moves. Okay, I don't know how to explain it. And then I parented the head with all the stuff like the ears and face, and then also the limbs with the scales so they'd move together. Then I start doing the X's and Y's. I just experimented a lot. I didn't show all of it because there's no point, but as you can see, I did it paused because when it was unpaused, it for some reason changed my PNG placement slightly so that when it was rested, it was just uneven, and it really bothered me, so I re-uploaded and then made sure to pause it whenever I changed it. But I don't really know why it does that because I don't think it should. But yeah, then I changed the ears and limbs to rotate, as you can see, what's it called? Idly? Yeah. To look more breathing and realistic. And then I went around and squished different things. I don't think I squished everything. Actually, I don't even remember, bruh. But you don't even need to squish at all if you don't want to, or you don't like the look. But I thought it helped look like it's actually turning. And then drag and stretch, I just went around depending on what I wanted delayed. Oh, and here, this is when I realized that one half was jumping up higher on the left. And it's because I did the stretch negative on one side and positive on the other. Because that's what I was doing for the rotation and stuff, but it should be the same. And then lastly, you just have to rebind the different eyes open and close for the 3 states. because I had 3 different eyes and no mouth this time, so it's easier. Yeah, so that was my little wingman process. It's kind of like not that well done in my opinion because I've never recorded like that where I had the time lapse and then I talk over it because I'm really awkward. It's probably obvious. I mean, I cut out some of the more like when I don't know what to say. But yeah, it's really hard for me to like think of stuff like that. Um, I hope you enjoyed watching it. I hope it was slightly informative. And as I said in the beginning, it's free to use and uh I definitely want to make more. I like a lot of different things like um Valorant and Project Sekai and stuff like that. So I think the next one I really wanted to do is like a Fenny plush because in Pro Sekai there's like for this rotation of birthday cards, each character has their own plush, and I was like, it'd be really cute to have the different characters, and of course, it'd be free to use. Oh, also, I made an Instagram, and I mean, right now the only posts are like the Wingman thing, but yeah, I guess I'll post my random stuff on there if you want to see. Yes, thank you for watching, and if you do use my free PNG tubers, I hope you like it and also credit me.